Hello everybody and welcome back to another skin splash art review. And in today's skin splash art review, we're going to be reviewing Chosen of the Wolf Pantheon. I nailed it. I usually get the name wrong. Chosen by the Wolf is what I call it, but anyway. Pantheon's probably going to be my favorite one, and it's only just because I love ancient Greek mythology, so pretty much every skin that Pantheon gets is a banger. But this splash art, my god, if you saw the music video, his shield looks amazing. Obviously, he's not like collapsed in this splash art, but knowing what that shield looks like in both perspectives is really cool. But yeah, let's start off with his helmet, because I think that's the coolest thing. Along with the shield. And pretty much all of his armor looks really cool, but I want to start off with the helmet, and we'll work around everything else, and then the background things. Right, so he's got a very unique helmet, which we've never seen before. He doesn't even need his eyes to see you. He'll just kill you because he doesn't need to have a look at you. So he's using his senses to find you. He can run into you. It kind of looks like a big hammer on his head, but obviously it's like the Spartan effect you're getting with the hair on the top, the red hair, but instead it's been replaced with the metal, looking really cool. And then the jagged edges of metal, obviously symbolizing that like Noxian color scheme we had going on in pretty much every other one. If you haven't seen those splash arts, take a look at my channel, you'll find them. I'm obviously recording this one as my third video, but yeah, you can let me know in the comments down below which one, if this is your first time watching this video or something. But anyway, back onto the helmet, looking really cool, glowing in the light. Obviously, like, as I said before, he doesn't need his eyes to see you. He will just strike you down. I'm assuming that's what he does in this skin line, but yeah, I think he might be the leader in this skin line of the Chosen, because he seems to be the one fighting. I keep wanting to call her Murderda, but that's Ambessa Murderda, isn't it? It's a second name. But yeah, I think he might be the one who makes sure or like checks to see if you're fit enough to join the Chosen, and then Kindred is the one to give you the Chosen abilities, which is like this scratch marking on the body. This is what I came up with. As Kindred, like, this is what I said with Katarina. I said that Kindred would enter the battlefield where they died, revive them and touch them, and then there's Kindred, what I could assume was Kindred in the background, watching them come back to life and fight and be the Chosen one. So then Pantheon's the one testing everyone and seeing, and I guess because he has the most red on him, he'd be the leader, maybe? I don't know. That's just a theory that I have of this skin line, knowing no information on it already in the from it's only just came out. But yeah, I'll definitely read up on this one. And yeah, he's got white hair, looking cool. He's got a white beard, we can just about see there. So he's an older version of Pantheon, but looking pretty much still as very trained up as normal. Like, actually probably even better than his normal one. He looks a lot more athletic than normal Pantheon. It's way more muscly. And yeah, the cool pauldron on his shoulder. Not one here, but this red really complements the loss of the pauldron, with his cape looking phenomenal. Looks amazing. Out of all of these ones, I'm probably going to buy this one out of all of them. Like, normally I wait for them to go on discount. I'm probably just going to buy him straight away because he looks amazing. The splash art, and I think I've seen the in-game one, looks great. He's not a legendary though, sadly. It would have been cool if he was, or Kindred, but Kindred wasn't one. It's in fact Ambessa, which has confused me, but we'll get onto that when we get to her splash art. But yeah. The blade, is it a blade? Spear. His spear looks really cool. Obviously gold. Everybody else seems to have had a slight faded gold, maybe painted like iron or something like that. But he's got what seems to be proper gold. Doesn't look that sharp though, in my opinion. It looks quite blunt. Like if you threw that at somebody, you would have to have a lot of force to actually penetrate somebody. But yeah, you know, he can do whatever he wants. He's the leader. It's got a cool, the hilt of it, the actual back part looks really cool. It obviously gets wider, doesn't get like smaller. He's holding it. There's no sort of grip on it, so it's just a piece of gold that he's holding. And the spear looks cool. I love the design, little like gemstone thing in the middle, even though it's not a gemstone. It's just like a little piece representing a gemstone. Like he could put something in there instead of that. And then it's a cool piece of metal where it kind of you know, there's like the layers to it that make it have different shapes and formations on the blade. I mean, the spear, looking really cool. Then he's got wrist armor, which looks really cool. He's got lines on his arm. He's got another piece of like gold on his bicep. And his well, he doesn't have pants. It's this the belt that he has with the cool textured piece of leather coming out. I think that might be leather, maybe it's not. And the gold again on both sides of his thighs or hips. Again with the patterns going down his leg, and then the metal. It's got big. He looks incredibly bulky, like a tank, like a human tank. And he throws a spear at you. So instead of shooting a missile, like not a missile, but a bomb. What do tanks fire? Cannons? Whatever. Throws a spear at you. And yeah, it looks really cool. And yeah, onto his shield, my most favorite part. Sadly, it's not in the small thing, but I guess it's kind of just like he carries it around lightless, and then when he needs to fight, he will activate the button, and it will just like spread open like this, and layers come out, and you know, we can actually get a like closer look at how the shield actually works. If I could zoom in a bit more. Nope, that's it. You can see the folds. This would all go like, you know, this corner to this corner would like slide inwards. This would slide in here, and this would slide in there, and you know, the shield folds in on its, well, folds down into itself. I guess that's what you'd say. And you know, looking really cool. Sadly, we can't see his hand because it's behind the shield, but you know, still pretty cool pose. And you know, you gotta give him credit for this piece of metal going across him. We don't have both nipples on show, only one is on show, so I'll give him that. He doesn't actually have both nipples on show, which is great, because usually they just try and sell it with like nipples, man power, and it's like all chest. But this one, Pantheon always has a. I mean, his last one, what was it? Ashen Knight, maybe? Oh no, it wasn't this. Well, Ashen Knight is what I'm referring to, where they had him just chest, and it was supposed to be Ashen Knight, but like Pike, but they messed up and just made him abless knight. And he was just, not abless, but he had abs knight. It was kind of just like not an Ashen Knight skin, so people were disappointed. But they seem to have just nailed it with this one. He looks great. So there's no other hatred coming from me about this splasher. It looks great. Onto the things in the background. Again, he's in that like same place that Katarina is in. And possibly Kindred. I think Kindred's just coming past and looking at all the dead souls, maybe, and that's why Kindred's wandering through this place. And finding the souls that are the most worthy to be chosen to come back to life. I don't think I can see a Kindred anywhere on this splash art in terms of the background, but there's obviously all the blades on the floor, so maybe this is when he's been resurrected back to life. He's fighting something. I don't know what it is. Oh! Wait, I don't know what's going on though. Is this Wolf? Is this Wolf's mouth? It could very well be Wolf, and you know, Pantheon's defending himself from Wolf. Maybe he's been resurrected right now, and he's trying to fight Wolf. Maybe, because I was like, what else? I was just imagining who it could be. That could very well be Wolf. His top mouth and bottom jaw. He's got his mouth open. There's no Kindred, but Wolf. Wolf is in fact staring at Pantheon. I don't know what the circumstances are. Either he's just woken up and going, "Where the hell am I? I'm going to kill you," or he's fighting some other people. But I would assume that's Wolf. I'm going to connect the dots, saying that's Wolf, and this is Wolf. Obviously, Wolf doesn't have to completely be there. Wolf is literally just eyes and then the fur. But I don't know. He just appears as he wants, doesn't he? Anyway. That is a pretty cool connection. I think that might be Wolf. I'm going to go with it being Wolf, but obviously you can let me know down in the comments below if you find out any more information, or if you can talk to any of the artists and let me know. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm very happy with the splash art for Pantheon. It looks pretty freaking cool. With the white hair adds even more cool stuff to it, because you don't get a lot of white-haired Pantheon skins. They're usually like young Pantheon, or like we don't even get a lot of old skins, to be fair. They're just usually like the youngest versions of the champions, but even this one looks great. So yeah, it's a pretty decent skin line. If any of your mains are in this one, you're getting a very good skin, splash art and skin for this matter. They seem to all have gone completely all out on the splash arts. But yeah, I don't want to drag this video on too much. I'm gonna give this one, has to be a 10 out of 10 from me. I love the shield design. I love the helmet design. I love the design of the spear. And just the fact that this could possibly be Wolf is just the cherry on top of this splash art. Obviously, the battlefield effect in the background, his cape, his flippin' cape looks amazing. It's got that fade effect and rip, like he's ripped a flag off of his hometown and he's put it on as a cape and he's wearing it. And again, it's got the patterns on it as well. It looks cool. But yeah. Again, I don't want to drag on this video too long, but if that's only my opinion, you can let me know down below what you think. Would you rate it higher? Would you rate it lower? If you rate it higher, you're going into the 11s and 10s, but I stick into 10. 10's the highest we go, but yeah. Yeah. If you want to watch any of the other splash art reviews, they should be appearing sometime now. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye.